And the ABC News award-winning true crime podcast series Truth and Lies is back for season 2. The Informant tells the remarkable story of Dan Day, an ordinary man who risked his life to prevent a terror attack that officials believe could have surpassed the death and destruction of the Oklahoma City bombing. Here's a clip, and I do want to warn you, it may be disturbing to listen to.
I can make it look like an accident and kill a bunch of them and not even be involved.
In southwest Kansas, a group of men started meeting in secret.
The fact of the matter is, there is no Muslim. There's only one good kind of Muslim, that's a dead, straight up.
What they planned would have been one of the worst acts of terrorism in U.S. history.
Dick Lehr is the host of the 5-part series and author of the book White Hot Hate, a true story of domestic terrorism in America's heartland. And Dick joins me now for more on this. Dick, thanks so much for being on. I want to start with this thwarted attack. Who was behind this, and what exactly were they plotting?
Well, there was a group of men in southwest Kansas, militia members, who decided that the Muslim population that had been growing in their community, Garden City, Kansas, had to be eliminated. It was a call to action, and they began over the course of 2016 to learn how to build homemade explosives in order to destroy the apartment complex where the Muslims were living.
Now, Dan Day managed to infiltrate this group, and the podcast features his secret audio recordings. We just heard one of them. These are some chilling conversations. What was your reaction when you first heard the recordings, and how did the FBI use them to make their case?
The recordings are, as you said, they are so chilling. They're jaw-dropping, and their value is, I think, that Dan Day, by secretly recording these guys over a period of months, captured in real time and in the real world of the kind of hate, the white-hot hate that's out there, and that's has captured so much of America, unfortunately. And in the end, obviously, in the federal prosecution of these men, they essentially convicted themselves in their own words.
Now, the podcast also features new interviews delving into Islamophobia in the country. What stood out to you from those conversations?
Well, it just shows you how how it's grown and how extreme it is at this point. And for years, it was developing and gaining traction during the Obama presidency. This kind of Islamophobic, outlook and rhetoric. It was there, and frankly, our national security apparatus, the counterterrorism programs, were understandably so focused on foreign terrorists, ISIS and whatnot, that they missed for the longest time the emergence of these far-right militias and this kind of hateful rhetoric, this anti-Muslim rhetoric and stereotyping. These things come out during the course of the podcast and some of the interviews that were done.
Now, Dan Day sadly passed away last summer. What do you hope listeners take away from his story and what he did here?
Well, he did the right thing in the end. I mean, he's an ordinary guy from southwest Kansas who grew up, and he just knew the difference between right and wrong. And when he heard and became the eyes and ears for the FBI in this militia group of what they were planning to do, even though it took a tremendous toll on him and his family, he did the right thing.
All right, Dick Lehr, we appreciate it, and I want to let our viewers know that they can listen to the first 2 episodes of Truth and Lies, The Informant, for free wherever you get your podcast. Dick, thank you again.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.